This is USA, the country with strongest military, largest economy, and lot of freedom.
Of course, freedom is very important.
But here we have one more character in our video who might take place of USA soon. Yes, you guessed it right. It's the fastest growing country for over 3 decades. The China.
If you don't know then, in ancient era, China was the strongest country with largest economy. I am destined to rule the world.
Today we're going to see comparison between USA, the current global superpower, and China, who might be the next global superpower. Are you guys ready?
I am ready because I know I'm going to win.
Oh USA, just accept it. It's my time to shine now.
Stop fighting and let's start the video. Starting with the basic things like area and population, USA with the area of 9.834 million square kilometer is the third largest country in the world. And talking about China, with area of 9.597 million square kilometers, is the fourth largest country in world.
Huh? See, I am better than you.
Oh come on USA, it's just starting. Can you please shut up?
Talking about population, USA with population of 334 million people is third most populated country, and China with population of 1.42 billion people is second most populated country in world.
I just beat you USA.
It's just starting. You'll see how I win.
Now talking about GDP, USA with massive GDP of $28.78 trillion is largest economy in world, and meanwhile China with GDP of $18.53 trillion is second largest economy in world. Talking about per capita, USA with GDP per capita of $85,000 is way ahead of China, who have per capita of $13,000. And talking about quality of life, USA with HDI of 0.927 is again way ahead of China, who have HDI of 0.768. Talking about their military power, USA have massive defense budget of $841 billion, which is 3 times more of China's $292 billion defense budget. But when it comes to active military personnel, China with army of its 2.3 million active military personnel is ahead of USA, who only have 1.3 million active military personnel. But when it comes to reserve military personnel, USA is ahead of China with 800,000 military personnel compared to China's 500,000 military personnels. Talking about tanks. This time again, China comes on top with 6.6 thousand tanks compared to USA's 4,600 tanks. But when it comes to Air Force, USA is unbelievably ahead of China with more than strength of 13,000 plus aircraft compared to China's 3,200 aircrafts. You can see more detailed comparison on screen. But the more important thing a country need to be global superpower is their navy, in which there is a very tough competition between USA and China. Starting with most powerful weapon, aircraft carrier, USA have total of 11 aircraft carrier, which is 4 times more than China's 3 aircraft carrier. Talking about destroyers, USA with 78 destroyers is the country with highest number of destroyers in world. Meanwhile, China with 49 destroyers comes on second. Talking about submarines, which are backbones of any naval power, USA have total of 64 submarines and China have total of 72 submarine. But when it comes frigates, China have 3 times more frigates than USA. China have total of 45 frigates. Meanwhile, USA only have 18 frigates. And one more very important thing we need to see is alliance. USA have great alliance. USA is part of world's strongest military alliance, NATO, and it's part of many more alliance given on screen. China, meanwhile, is part of alliance like BRICS and Shanghai Corporation. And that's it for today's video. Make sure to comment and give your opinion who is winner according to you.
Of course, it was me.
I was the clear winner.